Hey everybody, when we get some tightness from the anterior chain moving from the chest down to the thumb, we will see restrictions in the ability to turn the bar over in the third pull, at high elbows, in addition to maybe lacking stability overhead, equating to shitty lifts, and in some cases, shoulder pain. Quick way to fix that if you don't have a masseuse capable of doing this for you, or a spouse or a friend. I like to use a bar. That's why we call it the Barbell Method. Stretching, exercise, strength, soul food, stress, anything you need, the bar can fix it. So I like to start with a modified bully stretch, if you will. We're going for external shoulder rotation and trying to elevate and lift through the T-spine and the collarbones. Keep in mind, the closer your hands get together, the more intense this stretch is going to be. So if you're not very mobile, you might want to start toward the end of the rack, right? So start out wide here. I like to get low, externally rotate and lift as we extend through the upper back, chin retraction, walk it out, make sure we're squeezing the butt, and then using the abs to pull the rib cage down. Through here, we're gonna hold for 2 minutes. Make sure we're at a positive grip on the bar. We're not in full wrist extension. Maybe go for more flexion to try to enhance that external rotation through that anterior chain on the front of the body from the chest all the way down to the thumb. You're gonna feel this pulling through your chest, right here through the shoulder, across the bicep, down through your forearm. If that's not intense enough for you, all you need to do is just keep walking your hands in closer and closer. The closer you get, the more intense that stretch is gonna be. Just be aware, as you get closer, we'll have a likely tendency to anterior rotate that shoulder. Just fight for that proper position and try to open that baby up. After that, we're gonna take it and we're gonna walk it in. You can get a little closer to the bar with your back and then try to rotate under just like this. And the bar's gonna catch you just below your shoulder blades if you're modified in the position correctly. And kind of what I'm doing here is I'm pushing up through the palms as I try to retract my scapulas down. So pinching them together and then pushing them down toward my buttocks, right? My back pockets. And I'm trying to lift the chest, retract the chin. I got a big stretch here coming through the top of my chest, pec minor insertion into the shoulder, right? Same thing here, ribs down, using the abs, squeezing the butt, protecting the low back. We're lifting, extending, 2 minutes here as well. After that, we can rotate our hands free, and we can use this bar in some internal, external rotation to help floss the bottom head of your bicep right there, just above your elbow crease, right? We can extend the elbow, we can flex the elbow, we can rotate, play around with this position. It's probably super tight, it's probably super painful, it's okay, work through it 2 minutes, right? After we're done with the biceps, we get into a 90 degree and we can rotate the wrist, internal, external. This is flossing that top part of your forearm, also connected to that same chain. We'll work all that out. After we hit all those, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, we're gonna work the thumb on the edge of the bar. All we're gonna do is attack the bar from this direction, right? We're pushing past the bar, and we're trying to get into the meat of our thumb muscle. Drive into the end of the barbell. We can rotate back and forth, internal, external, same thing. I could find the tight spot. I could close my hand, open my hand. Again, the objective here on all these moves is to create proper positioning of tension, with tension, only for 2 minutes, and then compressing any tissue that's causing pain, and then opening and closing, rotating that area around the tissue to help pull it back and forth past where we've got it pinned. I hope this works for you. 2 minutes each, let me know.